Today we have to celebrate a very special occasion. Very special people designed a very special clothing line. This is Ayda and Robbie Williams. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Internet world.
Hi, wife.
Hi, husband.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
Hey, friend.
Friend from
Hi,
Germany.
Facebooks.
Hi, Marco Polo fans. Hi,
the
Facebook.
internets. Yes, me and my wife have designed some clothes for Marco Polo.
It
I
is
see
very,
them there
very,
all around us.
Yeah.
yeah, very cool. Very cool.
I have a relationship with Marco Polo that goes way back into 1988, I would suppose, when the football hooligans from England would travel to Europe and then steal things from shops in Germany and Austria and Switzerland and bring things back and then sell them to people. And we'd never heard of Marco Polo until the football fans went to Europe and then stole Marco Polo and then brought it back to England. So it's always been sort of something that inspirational and aspirational. You know, you wanted to be in with the naughty boys and wear the right clothes. And now, 30 years plus later, I'm designing for one of my first fashion loves. It's surreal.
Did you ever steal pieces of them? Steal from the hooligans?
Did I? No, I didn't steal from the
That would have been a bold move.
Yeah, no, that would have been a
move.
wrong move to make. I think there's a fire alarm going off. Because
you look so hot in your
that's
clothes.
right, because
That's right.
I look so hot in my Marco
You're setting
Polo
off all of the alarms.
self-designed outfits. No, I didn't steal from the hooligans. That would have been a bad idea. I wanted to look like them.
And how did that come about? So you had this special connection towards Marco Polo. Did you know the brand from the US?
I'd heard of Marco Polo, but I didn't know it as much as Rob did. And he was kind of taking me through it when we were talking about it and showing me the clothes. And I really liked the clothes. So we got kind of excited together. And obviously he had a passion for Marco Polo from the 80s. And watching Rob get excited about something always gets me excited about something, because I think we're kind of geeky connected in that way. So we just started to get really excited about, but at that time I thought it was just Rob going to do clothes with Marco Polo, and it was really about men's clothes that we were looking at, and we were looking at their stuff and getting really excited, and he was taking me through Marco Polo through the years, and we were just kind of we were taking the journey that direction, and then the women's collection came about by kind of complete surprise and just divine intervention and collaboration. It was kind of accidental, happy fashion moments. I was just upstairs.
Hey, come down and design a collection of clothes.
I was like, eh?
Eh?
I literally was just upstairs. I don't even know. I was just chucking the kids in bed. I thought, what are you talking about?
Do you come down and do it now?
I was like, what? And then I came, he was like the talk of a madman. I thought, what are you talking about?
And then she did it, and she's done an excellent job.
Yeah, and then I think it was also Bernd's energy and the clothes, and I had gotten really excited about
Bernd's
Rob.
The designer.
Yes, Bernd's the designer, and about Rob and Marco Polo, and I was really excited about the brand. And Rob was in the room, and it just was kind of like a jam session where we just, we were talking about what kind of things I like in fashion and kind of feelings. It was all kind of feeling based, I think. We were talking about emotions, how the clothes make you feel. And then, of course, in that inspiration is how Rob makes me feel, and how being a mom makes me feel with my kids, and how do I connect to fashion in that way. And that's when Rob's lyrics started to come in my mind. And I just thought, oh my God, we've got to include these lyrics in the clothes, because that's really the emotional set point for us is the love between us. So that kind of drove the whole thing, and Bernd was so excited. It was just a very organic moment. Unlike that.
I think that alarm goes off every time I or Ayda lies. Once we've made something up, it goes, oh, bullshit.
The lie detector?
Bullshit.
No, it was a very organic moment. It was it was completely by circumstance, but it was great. I think those are the best things, the ones that kind of happen organically, not the things that you plan. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're going out for an evening and you've made it this whole thing, you think, oh, I don't want to go. But those evenings where you kind of end up meeting your friends and it ends up being the biggest adventure, and you had nothing planned that evening, always ends up being the best night. And it was like that. I came downstairs with no expectation. It took me by surprise. And then it was just the best evening, and we were there for hours talking about fashion, music, and love, and kids, and yeah, it was great.
So you already named a few of the features. There's song titles, song lyrics on the sweaters, and then there is your autograph on the sleeve, and I've seen a pink sweater. You have to be a very confident man to wear a pink sweater.
Yeah, what is that like in Germany? Is that do German guys wear pink? They will now.
They need to now.
They need to know. Yeah, they need to know what's up. Pink is the future. It's also been the past, and it's you have to be incredibly confident with your own sexuality, or maybe not. Maybe you have to be really uncomfortable with your own sexuality. But either which way, I'm a big fan of pink. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel light. It's good for my soul.
Yeah, pink is good for the soul. I like that. Pink is definitely good for the soul. And I got excited with pink. I mean, I love Robin pink. It's hands down my favorite color that he wears. Pink.
Favorite fruit on boxer shorts?
Oh, well, I have to like strawberries now.
There is these boxer shorts with strawberries. How did they get on the shorts?
How did they get on the shorts? They got on the shorts by basically I always get food down me.
You drop food on yourself.
I drop
when you
food on myself. That was the inspiration for those boxer shorts, is just me dropping food on myself. And that day happened to be a fruit, and it was a kiwi fruit. But the kiwis didn't look so good on boxer shorts. The strawberries looked fresh. There's a bullshit detector. I just bullshitted, and that went off. It does work.
I just like to say, when I was talking, it didn't beep once. So
it's
I'm just playing
now.
it though. See, it stopped. I'm talking, it stopped.
Huh.
See? It's crazy.
So was that the first time that you sort of worked together as a team?
I mean, we're always a team, and every day we're
Right.
a team. I mean, we are we're just attached to the hip, best friends. We like to do everything together, but we've never professionally,
Right.
we've done television stuff together, but nothing where it was really the two of us and a creative professional seed between the two of us. I mean, he sings, I act and do comedy. I'm a terrible singer, so that's never going to cross over in that direction.
Oh.
It was really exciting to get to. Actually, I'm not so bad now that I think about it. Maybe I am.
No alarm?
No alarm.
I'm a really good singer. See, he just doesn't give me enough credit.
I'm addicted to Ayda, so as much time as I can spend with Ayda, the better. I want to do more work with her in the future.
I think that's why it was so organic and fun, too. It was like we were getting to hang out with each other and create something, and we were getting to bounce off of each other. And it was this kind of free space, which was fashion, which we both love, where we could play and create together. And it was fun, it was inspiring, it went so quickly, and I kind of was like, oh, that's it, we've done the collection, I want to do more. It was and I think that's why I'm so proud of it too, is it really came from first of all, an organic, I don't want to use the word, but it came from a very loving space between the two of us, and also a very excited space where we got to create together. So I think that's why I feel so great in the clothes, and I love them, because the journey together was such a fun journey.
Now, speaking about being together, you're out on tour, right?
Yeah.
Now?
Yes, I am.
With the whole family. I've seen the dog. Are the kids on the road as well?
Kids are here. The kids are on
They
the road.
haven't been for the last
Well, they came.
3 weeks.
Well, the kids were in school, so we did whatever shows in England we could do.
They don't go to school.
They don't go to school. The
They're
alarm
homeschooled.
just went off.
Yeah, bullshit.
Bullshit. They were in school, so I was kind of trying to keep them in school. So we missed some shows, but we came to a few shows, and now we are officially on the road with Papa. So we will
So
be.
I hadn't seen them for like nearly 3 weeks, and yesterday when I got out of the car from the airport, there they were, and I was just so cuddly, and then had a family bath, and read stories, did Papa stuff,
Yeah.
and
Papa stuff this morning, they were helping us get ready, and Teddy was helping me with my makeup, and Charlie was playing with the football, and they were sat on your lap while you were getting your makeup on, because Rob does get makeup too.
More and more these
More
days.
and more these days. But yeah, they're part of the whole process, and they're definitely part of what went into this collection, because you know, being a parent is the most important job in our lives and the greatest love of our lives. So you couldn't actually, I don't think, create anything of value without tapping into the love that you have for your children if you're coming from that place.
The bullshit noise didn't come on then.
Alarm
so
did not go off
she's
again.
telling the truth.
I'd like to point out that everything I have said has been truthful. Rob, on the other
There you
hand,
go.
it's quite questionable.
Never know.
Never know.
Now I understand that you have interrupted your acting career for a while to be a mother, whereas you continued your music more or less throughout your
Yeah.
fatherhood. How much do you miss acting?
I do. I miss it. I miss it a lot, but I also miss it in a different way because the kind of roles that I would have wanted aren't the same roles that I would want now. You know, for me, being with my family, you know, being a mommy, being a wife is
Because
the
you used to
priority.
want to do like the hot single girl
Yeah.
roles.
Now I
Now
wanna
you want to
do
do
the-
the hot mom.
Now I want to do the slangy
Roles.
cougar roles.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I really listen. I enjoy creativity. I enjoy whimsy. I enjoy fun. I enjoy the aspects of my job that let me do that, and anything that kind of brings me to that space makes me feel fulfilled. So while I'd like to do more acting, I'd like to do a lot of creative things that just kind of fill that capacity. But all things that I get to do with my family are the best.
Yeah,
ones.
I sort of like lacerated Ayda's career
Yeah,
and made her
slashed
just
it.
like follow me around the world because I'm so needy. And she is too, you know, she's equal bullshit. It's not bullshit, it's the
I'm
truth.
not needy.
She's really
See?
needy, I'm really needy. But I made her sort of like stop her career to come and follow me around the world and support me. And at the end of this tour, I think it's time to give back, and I'm going to be Ayda's dressing room bitch.
I'm gonna make
Say
him
another word.
I'm gonna make him my groupie. He's gonna be my Marco Polo groupie.
Fair
He's gonna
enough.
come with me all over the world.
Yeah.
While I sing? No, just act.
No, but since we spoke about acting, we have a special guest coming in. He is a testimonial for Marco Polo, and he was also photographed by Peter Lindbergh, and he's an actor, and not a bad one.
Not a bad
this
one.
Is Mads Mikkelsen.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Mads.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
hello.
But we do the hug. We do the Copenhagen
We do
hug
the
now, right?
the Viking hug.
Viking
oh,
hug?
Oh, your dog want to join us?
Showbiz, do you want to come for a Viking hug?
Hi.
Come here, Showbiz.
Come on,
Come here, baby.
There is a.
How old is
He's
he?
the most timid. He's like
old
1 and a
is he?
half.
He's a puppy.
We've got 10 dogs.
Come here.
And he's a small one.
Oh, yeah.
He's
a little
like-
one.
He's normally really he's scared
I
of
mean,
men.
that's a Marco Polo dog, right?
Oh, look at him.
Look at the coloring.
Oh, beautiful.
He's such a good boy. He's really the true star, I think, of this tour, is Showbiz.
Mads,
Kind of-
are you?
You know
Can I ask just? in
Yeah.
general, are you working right now?
No.
You're not.
No, I'm just here designing clothes.
No, but apart from that, are you in the middle of shooting something?
No, I'm on a vacation.
Great.
Yeah.
Great long one, a couple of months, I guess.
Is that-
It's also called unemployed.
Yeah.
Amen.
Actors
Your
know that.
unemployed is slightly different. You,
Yeah.
Yeah. You,
Well,
know-
we can call whatever.
I
we
know
want.
there's like Marco Polo questions, but when you become unemployed, you're an amazing actor, so something's around the corner, but do you get scared?
Yeah, we always get scared. It's never like, every time there's a break, we always go, that was it.
Yeah.
No more phone calls, that's it.
Yeah.
It's over. The best vacation is when you know you're doing something 2 months later. It's like, then you can relax.
then you've earned it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just spend 2 months worrying about nothing happening, and then when it happens, it's too late to enjoy the vacation.
Yeah, you've wasted the 2 months
Yeah.
because you've been stressed out.
That's life, though.
It is
isn't
life. It's what we do. This is the
It
kind
is
of
what we
business.
do, and you know, it's like I find the same sort of things because we're human and we're sensitive, and you know, it's an insecure business that we're in, show business.
Yes.
So it's like I can find anything to prove that my career is over or it's gone, and that's it. It's all over. Anyway, that's my question.
you
for
still
Mads.
have your-
What's the Marco Polo questions?
No, the
like I
question
have
would
so
more
many
be,
questions.
since Mats is also a father of a daughter and a son,
Yeah.
which are grown-ups now, like 25 and 20.
Oh wow, you've got big
got
kids.
real-
You've got
I
human
got
adults.
people.
You've got people. You've got a
You
population.
grew proper people.
Yeah, I did.
Are they as
Are
tall,
they tall
as you?
My son is, yeah. My
Is he?
daughter is not. She's my wife's size, I guess. Yeah.
Is it-
What do they do? Are they?
My son just finished school a week ago.
Is he good at school?
He was there.
He was
Who's
there.
there?
Yeah.
That's a good way to
he was very
describe
good at
it.
certain things, right? Let's
Were
put it
you?
that way.
Were you good at school?
I was there as well.
You were there as well.
Not as much as he was, I guess.
How did you manage to have the acting thing and being a father and educate your kids? Did they ever come to a film set with you?
Yeah, they've done that a few times. I mean, after a few times, you know how it works. I don't know, your kids are small, right?
Yeah.
They, well, they've seen it, done it. It's like, where's the chopper? If there's no chopper in the scene, there's no reason to be there, It becomes quite boring. A film set is quite boring unless you're actually working there. It is not as exciting as that's the magic of it. Editors make it look exciting.
Can you, because you've got to be in your role. Are you method?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, good. The question I was thinking is I've got to backstage there, the kids, and then there's tens of thousands of people, and I do this, and I go, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, can you go from and cut into being daddy?
Yeah, most of the time you can. I mean, it depends. Certain scenes you wouldn't have your kids around. Then you have to step into a different kind of focus. If it's very emotional, you can't go back and forth. You have to stay in some kind of zone. Right. But if you're flying through the air with a sword, that's okay.
Yeah.
They can watch that.
That's cool stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do they have, because I know with Rob, my kids, and also they're young, but they're so kind of unimpressed with him singing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They'll tell him, they'll go, Daddy, please stop singing, put on Beyonce.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right?
Were they impressed, unimpressed with you acting? Was it like, oh, Dad, stop going on about your movies?
No, I mean, I have never really gone on about my movies. I mean,
did they think you were cool for being in the movies, or are they like...
Some of them, yeah. Some of them not so much, and some of them they just didn't really pay attention to. But I think that certain little points, like working with Rihanna, was kind of like, okay,
that makes you cool.
Oh, this Daddy's, come on
I'm
now.
there for 10 seconds, but still, was up
Daddy's
there, right?
in the Rihanna.
What about Star Wars?
Designing the Death Star is also something.
That's cool, come on.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
You get to design Marco Polo, I guess.
You designed the Death Star.
That's how life is sometimes.
Yeah, but you didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to. I wanted to do Marco Polo.
Yeah.
And they forced me into the Death Star.
Nobody's going to blow up your collection for Marco Polo.
That's it.
So are we sort of trampling on your brand deal? Are we stealing this brand from you, Matt?
The Death Star or the Marco Polo
The
thing?
Marco Polo?
Yeah.
You can keep your Death Star.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Marco Polo thing has always been there in the universe of Star Wars, right? So I think that you came first.
We came
first.
We came second.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we
came ahead of the Death Star.
What was your experience with Marco Polo? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, it's a...
I hope it's ongoing for you.
No, I hope so. I mean, there he is, our big photographer in the background there.
Yeah, how was that? Photographed by Peter Lindbergh.
I mean, we do that as actors. We do photos once in a while, especially if you do an interview. There is a session, a big interview with a magazine. We do the photo stuff, and we're not that good at it always. We're not that used to it. We are told
as
to
an
forget
actor, you have
camera.
to ignore the camera.
There is no camera, and all of a sudden you have to take it in. And the good thing about Peter is that you forget about the camera because he's crazy.
Totally.
He's crazy. No, he is crazy.
Yeah.
The thing about doing pictures with Peter is that you don't know what he's saying, but you know it's hilarious. And he's like a natural...
Always sounds like that.
He's very funny.
He's a natural comedian.
Yeah.
Because like whatever it is, because like he'll go...
Yeah, so, yeah. And he left.
And then you go... And before you know it, you've spent all afternoon laughing, genuinely laughing with him, but not knowing what you're laughing at.
The thing is that he speaks 5 languages fluently, but he does it at the same time.
That's confusing.
That's
where you get thrown off.
I know there's some perfection in there, but I just...
But I thought what was interesting, because you feel like this, was I didn't even know we were shooting, like when the photo shoot had really started.
Right. Exactly.
It was great, because I wasn't sure what was happening. It wasn't like any photo shoot I've done where, you're sat in front of the camera and they say, okay, look this way, do that, or more of the, whatever. It was like, there was this big room with all these people, and I was just kind of walking, and I could kind of see him from a distance taking pictures, and I wasn't sure if he was testing the camera, or if we were actually going. So it was one of those things. But then what ended up being so great about it, I thought, was that exactly kind of like acting, you forgot he was there in a way, and you could we kind of entered this world, especially when we got to work together, where we were kind of just, it was an experience I'd not experieed before, and I
think so. I mean, it makes it easy. It makes it easy for us to be around there. It's a different thing with models, I'm sure, because that's what they do. But with us, I think he treats us a little different, and I embrace that any day. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Do you
great.
still live in Denmark?
Yeah, it's my base.
Is your base? Have you lived in Hollywood?
Never. And the thing is, I've never worked there actually.
Really?
Really?
No, I've worked out of Hollywood in the sense I've done quite a few American things. But they're all shot in Romania or in London.
Yeah.
So if I moved over there and placed my family there, I'll be
No point.
working in Bucharest.
Yes,
know.
there's
So-
no point. You better off
Exactly.
over
Copenhagen is 2 hours away from everything. In that
That's a good
sense.
thing about Europe.
Copenhagen's cool. So.
Copenhagen's really cool.
It's cool.
Do you live in
cold.
Beverly Hills,
No,
right?
we got sun sometimes.
Where-
Sort of.
Sometimes.
It does happen.
Did you get sun? I've been in Copenhagen. I've been in Copenhagen when it's been sunny.
Yeah.
It was a glorious day.
Oh, that was the March the 22nd.
Yeah.
2008.
That's it. You remember? It was like
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
the birds were out?
Yeah, the birds. Yeah,
they
out
were
for an hour
tweeting
every year.
What
Yeah.
is it in Danish tweeting? They were Danish tweeting.
Danish tweeting?
Yeah, the birds were Danish tweeting.
They were peeping.
peeping.
Is
They were
that
peeping.
what they do in Denmark?
They peep, 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 peep. It was a
Yeah.
great day.
Will you be in Copenhagen on August 7?
I can.
That's our anniversary.
You're playing there.
By the way,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
our
I'll be there.
anniversary.
Please come.
Are you serious?
That's our wedding
Yeah.
Is that your
anniversary.
anniversary as
Rob
well?
doesn't
It
know
is.
that either, see?
Oh, you forgot it.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Are you any good at remembering birthdays?
You know what? Our anniversary, actually, a guy who's an accountant, he called me and said happy anniversary to me. And my wife was out traveling. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like silver anniversary, what is that, 12 and a half or whatever. We've been together for 30, but we've been married for 12 and a half. And I went completely desperate. I went out and bought her something, and she came home from the airport. I gave it to her. And then when we start talking, I realized, no, this was not the day. And this is absolutely wrong. And I just still...
That's great.
I still have to suspect my wife calling him and saying, can you just drop that on him?
Right.
That's so
I'm
funny.
Wow.
really bad at remembering
But that's
stuff
the
like that.
thing. It's like it's
Do you know-
not. It's
do you
not
know-
our fault.
No,
No,
wait.
it's not.
Do you know when her birthday is?
Yes. The last one I did remember.
It was this year.
This is so sad.
You're putting
It's
us on
such
the
a
spot.
sad
No, but
state
it's
for romance right now.
January, yes, 13th. Here we go. I got
January
it.
But
13th.
you
He
might.
knew
She's
it.
not here to say if that's true or not. though.
When's my, when's
But
my,
the bullshit
when's my
detector did
birthday?
not go off.
Okay, yeah.
When's my
That's right.
birthday? When's my birthday?
Your birthday. You're a Taurian,
like how he's trying to
This
deduce.
is not
like
good.
my mum, and it's May. And 19 is your favourite number. So I always think it's 19, but it's not. That's just your favourite number. The 7th.
No.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Ow, man.
That is
What
a
is it?
live thing.
Right?
going
That's
on.
live. You saw
What is
that
it?
Facebook. May 17th.
It's not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if
But
you,
the thing
if
is
you
that-
add a 2 to 9, that will be 11.
There you
And
go.
then you would, yeah, I get it. I'll
Hey,
fix
I
Here's-
like it. He
here's-
pretty much got
Here's
it.
the thing, though. I don't know how sort of like remembering a date sort of equates to love. It's like if you don't remember that date, the universe implodes. It's like I've got an auto cue every night on stage.
I'm just
I should
gonna-
have an auto cue for life.
I'm gonna tattoo it on your hand.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
would,
tattoo
that
it.
would be good.
I think it's a good idea. It's where he leaves all his notes, as you can tell.
Yeah.
You know, things he
Facing
forgets.
facing this way or facing that way.
No, facing this way so you can read it. Don't
Have you
think?
got any tattoos, Mads?
Don't have any. No. I always wanted some. I wanted some of, Calvin and Hobbes. I don't know why.
Oh,
I love
Hobbes.
Calvin and stuff.
Very philosophical.
Yeah.
Very
But I just
philosophical.
love the drawings as well. I wanted one where his hair is actually really neat, just before the photographer clicks him. There's only one frame in all that universe where his hair is so neat.
I feel like you should get that,
I should get that.
right? I mean,
Yeah,
why
but I
not?
can't really use that in a lot of films. That's
No,
the
but
trick.
get it in an area where it's easy to cover up. You know,
Yeah.
It must be a pain in the arse for like Johnny Depp, who's got
Oh, yeah.
lots of tattoos.
Just you have to cover it up all the time, I guess.
Yeah, so you're in makeup for an hour and a half, 2 hours to cover
I
up.
think more than that.
it's
and
called
you can't
being a
touch
woman.
anything. Yeah.
Ah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, I hate to interrupt you,
No, you
because there's so much love in the air, but time flew by.
Is it already done? That's not
yeah,
fair.
yeah, I know, but yeah.
I don't even think the alarm
We didn't
lights
even
said-
talk about football.
We didn't do. Yeah, we've got
Nothing.
some
This
We
is
didn't
our
even-
first podcast.
of part one.
Yeah, this
of
is number
80.
one of the Marco Polo podcast.
Even
if you've
showbiz.
liked it, comment underneath in the comment section. Tell us what you'd like to hear and see in future podcasts. This is number one. The future's bright. The future's Marco Polo. I just stole that from
Look at
another
you.
advertising company.
That was an application.
Right.
And maybe give Rob a heads up when his wife's birthday is coming.